Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday again. Here we are, uh, rounding out the end of our summer. I'm a little sad about that, living here in Chicago, although warm days, still a lot of them. So I'm not worried about what's coming next because I'm just embracing being present. Today, I wanted to start with a little bit of a breathe in moment for a second. So I have to take off my glasses to do this. I am putting on my hands some of the, sorry, I just put it on there, Fortifi-hair leave-in treatment. Happens to be a line we'll be talking about. So I'm putting some on my hands right now. I'm just taking first, closing my eyes, taking a nice deep expansive breath because it's Wednesday, middle of the week, got a couple days left to go. And I need to be focused right now. So I'm going to do a very quick focusing breath called alternate nostril breath, otherwise known in Sanskrit as Nadi Shodhana. Take your middle and, you can take your index and middle finger, place it up here on your third eye, intuition center. Place your thumb and your pinky on either sides of your nostrils, just resting them there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our pinky and close the left nostril. We're going to inhale through the right. Close the right nostril with your thumb. Open up the left nostril. Exhale out. Inhale through the left. Close it with your pinky. Open your right. Exhale. Inhale with your right. Close it with your thumb. Open your left. Exhale. Last inhale. Close it with your pinky, open your right, exhale. So a little bit of a focusing breath, actually, if you can do that probably like 10 rounds, it's really good for you and getting your whole space centered to be present to hear what we're focusing on. All right, so today I'm focusing on helping out those folks who have really dry, possibly damaged hair through chemical processing, possibly highly textured hair, curly, coily hair, thick, dense hair. Bottom line is the common thread across all of these hair types that I just mentioned is they need moisture, 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 and strengthening, softening of the hair, high shine. These types of hair tend to, they might not be shampooing as often because the density of their hair is so much. They're graced with that. But what they really want is to have a softer hair strand and lots of shine and no frizz and strength so that their hair is not breaking. So I decided today to talk about, and in that breathe in moment, in referencing our Fortify hair shampoo and conditioner family. And then this is the leave-in treatment. And in that breathe in moment, that aroma, that sensorial experience that you're getting is beautiful bergamot, ylang ylang. You're getting geranium and lavender. And so it's a beautiful, rich floral, light citrus on it. But in this family that I just referenced, the Fortify hair shampoo and conditioner family and leave-in treatment, some really key things stand out because this whole line is designed to do everything that I said that this hair type wants. It's bringing a lot of moisture. It's bringing a lot of shine. It's bringing decreased frizz. It is infusing strength into the hair shaft itself. So I just want to talk a little bit about what makes our trio here really beautiful, incredibly high performing and effective, and amazing results. And I was just teaching yesterday to a group of individuals. So we were having a long conversation around this, and I thought it was apropos. So in the shampoo, conditioner, leave-in treatment, there are key ingredients that live across this family that help support it. And one of them is Baobab fruit protein. And again, when your hair is dry, damaged, highly textured. Maybe it's not processed, but you have that high textured, high density of hair. That hair tends to need strengthening, and because it's taking a longer time to get moisture to the end, it takes a lot more to comb through the hair or work your hands through it, because we're trying to get it softer. So baobab fruit protein for us is a botanical alternative to dimethicone. Dimethicone is an ingredient, typically synthetic, that coats the hair and can make the hair more brittle and end up damaging it further. Though people have this association in their head that it's making my hair smoother and softer. But through that coating action, what happens, because of its construction, it's not really helping the hair. So for us, we choose to use baobab fruit protein, which is that alternative to dimethicone. It's a botanical alternative. It comes from the seeds of the fruit of the same name. It is a beautiful emollient that is targeting anti-aging for the hair, which means I've talked about a lot free radicals that come at us, environmental aggressors, and free radicals speed up the process of aging, whether it's in your hair, whether it's on your skin, whether it's internally in your body. So baobab protein is a free radical scavenger that's going to help keep your hair in a healthier state, aging well, which is how we refer to say it. It's also focusing on repairing damage because it's a protein. So it is building the hair strand back up itself through the follicle. It's increasing strength in the hair. It's increasing its ability to hold moisture and bring moisture to the hair. It is decreasing frizz, and it is nourishing the hair strand itself. So very cool, very exciting. Another key ingredient, there's a few of them. So before I get to this one, I want to talk about two other ones. The two that people always have the hardest time saying, and I'm always chuckling inside a little bit: Murumuru butter and Kupuasu butter. So Murumuru seed butter is a beautiful emollient. It's a non-vegetable fat that literally almost becomes solid when it's in room temperature. And this is from a tree in the Brazilian Amazon. It's an edible fruit. And so the Murumuru seed butter is bringing a lot of shine to the hair, and it's bringing an amazing amount of moisture to the hair as well. So again, this smoothing of the cuticle that we're looking for. Kupuasu seed butter is from another type of seed that is coming from a tree, also in the same area, that is cocoa-like, though it, as an ingredient that you might use, doesn't have caffeine like cocoa does. And so this one, the Kupuasu seed fruit butter, it's squeezed from the seed itself, from the fruit, and it's a very creamy, buttery consistency. So it's bringing this amazing, ultra luxurious moisture to the hair, therefore smoothing the cuticle and bringing a high water absorption ability, which is therefore giving you easy combability through the hair. It's softening the hair, and it's also increasing a lot of shine, which is, again, what this textured hair is looking for. Dry hair wants shine because when it's dry, dehydrated or damaged hair, there's not a whole lot of high gloss going on. It's got a lot of lackluster. So we are bringing that to it through these butters that we're using. Another ingredient that I also find really interesting, again, this is a botanical alternative we're using. It's called Procaxi Seed Oil. Its Latin name, if you really want to know, is Pentaclethra macroloba. And I'm a big fan of Latin names. I'm a huge gardener, and so I've made myself memorize Latin names of plants forever. But this is a botanical alternative to synthetic cationic ingredients. So in pulling a little information around what cationic ingredients do for the hair, They fall into a category of a number that help in this area for the hair, but what we're using it for is as a conditioning agent. That's typically how they are mostly used in the hair, as well as they can produce foaming action also. And in using Procaxi Seed Oil as our alternative to a synthetic cationic ingredient, what this ingredient does is it is attracted to the hair itself because of the charge that the hair gives off. And it is smoothing the cuticle, it's reducing static, it's able to really help the hair be easier to comb through, decreasing your tangle formation, leaving an overall softer feeling to the hair, which I think we all want when we have dry, damaged, processed hair. So all of these amazing botanical ingredients help bring a lot of abundance, a lot of relief to this type of hair. And in yesterday's class that I was in, talking with this group, and one of my trainers was with me who sees clients every day, and she was saying that for these types of hair, people have this mind frame that, my hair has to feel slick, it's got to feel coated, it's got to feel, weight to it. Otherwise, it's not conditioning, it's not moisturizing my hair. And she's really helped her clients understand that with Intelligent, because of our approach and how we formulate our products, everything really is lighter weight on the hair in terms of it's not going to feel slick or this slippery feeling to the hair. You're going to feel the hair. You're going to have all the moisture that you need. And it's not going to weigh the hair down. And what she said is that she will actually even leave in the hair a little bit the conditioner that you would use in the shower. So this is the Fortifi-hair leave-in. This is the Fortifi-hair conditioner that you typically rinse out. She said she helps to educate her clients that they can even leave it in a little bit, just lightly rinse it. And they then, of course, can add the leave-in treatment in the hair. Now, I use this line. My hair's been processed for 30 years, every color under the sun, but mostly blonde. And I heat treat my hair. I blow dry my hair regularly. So I'm a fan of Fortifi-hair shampoo, conditioner, and I use a leave-in treatment every time I style my hair because I want extra moisture and protection. And of course, I'm using our other stylers to get the style that I want. But in terms of moisture and need, and especially where I am in Chicago during winter when we are really devoid of moisture, my hair takes on a whole different look to it and feel. And so the Fortifi-hair is really my saving grace for that. So I hope that through this breathe-in moment and education around our Fortifi-hair, that those individuals out there who are experiencing the need for a lot of moisture, a lot of shine, rebuilding of the hair, protection in the hair from environmental aggressors, and defrizzing, and just giving life back to hair that's dry, damaged, processed, or possibly, highly textured. I hope that you feel it. I hope you feel the love. I hope you try this, and I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Take care. Be well.